All right. Hey, welcome back to the channel. So tonight we are going to be talking about something that I don't know as if I've ever done a video on this, and I'm going to be doing a follow-up video in a couple weeks where I actually go through this with you. But this morning, and you know, I so often get asked about weight loss and things that I do and all the things. And I used to be a serial weight loss dieter, like all the programs, all the ways, you name it. I tried it. I did it. And for a good chunk of my life, I failed. I was a weight loss failure. How do you know you're a weight loss failure? Well, you try all the programs and they don't work. Like, you're still fluffy. And that was me. I had spent all the money. I don't even know how many thousands of dollars on the pills and the shakes and the programs and the whatevers, but I was still overweight. And so when I finally got serious about losing the weight, when I finally got serious, like, enough is enough, like, let's go. I was a new mother. We had a toddler and a newborn. So obviously sleep, scheduling, breastfeeding, all the things. And one of the things that I implemented, because it was one of the things that I had done in business, I had learned the importance of a morning routine. I had learned the importance of, like, scheduling the things I needed to get done, having a morning routine and sticking to it. Why? Because when you have a morning routine, it kind of takes the guesswork off the table. It's setting yourself up to succeed versus throwing a bunch of crap against the wall and hoping something sticks. And so what I'm going to tell you is, if you're trying to lose weight, a morning routine is hugely important. And so I'm going to kind of go through with you, first off, why it's important. Because if you don't think it's important, you're not going to do it. So why I think it's important, and then just kind of go through what my morning routine looks like. And then let me know my plan is to walk you through this and then kind of have a follow-up video in a couple weeks where I take you along with me on my morning routine. So let me know if that's something in the comments that you'd want to see, or if you're like, no, just you telling us about it, that's good enough. All right. So first and foremost, morning routine, especially if it involves exercise, it boosts your metabolism, okay? It also boosts your mood. If your morning routine involves exercise, like mine does, for weight loss, for being in shape, for being healthy, every time you work out, you have endorphins that are released. So it boosts your metabolism, it boosts your mood, it boosts your energy, and it really sets up your day for success. I can remember, like, listening to interviews when I was a young wannapreneur. I wanted to succeed in business. I wanted to have a successful business, and I would listen to interviews and podcasts with other people that were successful, including people like Barbara Corcoran from Shark Tank. And one of the things so many of them said was part of their routine, their morning routine for success, was working out. Not just weight loss, success in life was working out. And I was like, so this is going to help me burn calories, lose weight, and it's one of the things that successful people do. Okay, I can get down with this. Like, all right, you know, success leaves crumbs, success leaves clues. After about the 10th time I heard some successful millionaires say this, I was like, all right, there's got to be something to this. So it boosts your mood and your metabolism. Number two, it establishes healthy habits. So it's doing things, when I walk you through what my morning routine is, you're going to see there's healthy habits built in. And so it's starting my day off, setting it up for success versus starting it off crappy and then just hoping for the best. It improves my dietary choices because, again, I have a morning routine. And inside of that routine are things that line up with my goals. So it's going to improve my dietary choices. It decreases my likelihood of skipping breakfast. It increases my likelihood of going to the drive-thru. It increases my likelihood of starting myself off with the cinnamon roll in the morning, which is not part of my morning routine. Wouldn't that be amazing? A world where we could have a morning routine of cinnamon rolls and hot cocoa and still lose weight. Doesn't happen. At least not the good cinnamon rolls. Listen, I've seen those hacks online where they're like, oh, a cinnamon roll. And it's like some egg white fluffy thing and cinnamon. And I'm like, that is not a cinnamon roll. Now that might be whatever it is, but it ain't a cinnamon roll. All right. It enhances your mental focus and your motivation. So by having a morning routine, it's going to enhance your mental clarity, your focus for the entire day. And again, when you're starting your day in an organized manner, it improves the likelihood that your day is going to go according to plan. Okay. And nobody becomes successful without a plan. Most people do not plan to fail. They fail to plan. And I have some of you love plans. You like a good plan. And others of you, you're like, Carmen, you don't understand. I'm not good with plans. Just because you're not now doesn't mean you can't get good at it. You can't learn to make a plan and allow it to help you succeed. That's what a plan is there for. A plan is taking the right activities that are going to lead you to what you want, putting the plan together that includes those activities, and then doing it. So any of us can work a plan. Any of us can make a plan for success, right? It reduces stress. When you already know what you're doing every morning, when you know, okay, here's what I have to do. And if I do these things, I'm increasing the likelihood that I'm going to succeed. It takes out the guesswork. It takes out the stress of I don't know what to do or I don't know how to do it. You've already got the plan. You just have to follow it. And when you do the plan enough, it becomes a habit. And then you get to do it without even thinking about it. All right. Increases physical activity, not only burns calories, but keeps you energized throughout the day. And it really takes failure off the table. When you have a morning routine, it is making success so much more likely and failure so much less likely. All right. So I want to walk through what my morning routine looks like. All right. So my alarm goes off at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. My alarm goes off. This is Monday through Friday. And again, you can take this to whatever time you want. So whether it's 6 a.m. for you, 7 a.m. for you, prior to this year, my alarm would go off at 7 a.m. Okay. So I adjusted it to 5 a.m. to test it out, be part of the 5 a.m. club, see how I like it. And, but you can adjust this to whatever you want. This was my same morning routine, but it used to start at 7. All right. So I wake up at 5 a.m. I go to the restroom, I get my workout clothes on. And the very first thing I do after that is I drink a glass, like literally get my workout clothes on. Well, I pee, I get my workout clothes on. I don't even brush my teeth here because brushing my teeth, I don't brush my teeth till after my workout. My husband brushes his teeth right away. I don't until after my workout's done. I can sometimes have a gag reflex when I brush my teeth, and I don't want to take any chances of upsetting my stomach, especially right when I'm getting out of bed. So I go pee, I get my workout clothes on, I come downstairs, and I drink a glass of water. Inside of that glass of water, I put my pre-workout. So I start my day every single day with a glass of water. I always turn the lights on first. I don't ever keep it dark. And one of the reasons I turn the lights on is when you wake up, what helps set your circadian rhythm is seeing bright lights. And so when I get up at 5 a.m., obviously, there's no sun out. So by having bright lights, it triggers that internal clock inside of me that says, "Whoa, wake up, alertness." And when you can set that circadian rhythm, when you can set that internal clock that, okay, I'm awake, it literally helps your alertness turn on, and you're not groggy, you're not any of those things. And it's like, it's alerting your body. It's go time. Let's go. Let's kick some butt. Let's slay the day. Let's do all the things. All right. So turning the light on, drinking water. For me, it's my pre-workout. And then at 5:15, we start our workout. My husband and I normally work out together. We start our morning workout, and that literally takes us till 6 a.m. So 45 minutes workout, stretch, all the things. And when I get done there, I go upstairs, I brush my teeth, I take my shower, I put my clothes on. I typically let my hair dry, so that takes me till about 6:30. I come back downstairs. I spend the next 15 minutes looking over my calendar for the day. So from 6:30 to 6:45, I'm looking at my calendar. My kids are normally not up yet, so hear how great this is. So when I'm on my way back downstairs, I grab more water. And I will have my post-workout drink, which is typically packed with protein, stuff like that. So I'll get a glass of water, my post-workout drink, which is mixed with water. It tastes like chocolate milk. It's amazing. It's got all this protein in it. Literally, it's one of my favorite things I drink every day. I go to the couch, I look at my computer, and it's like, okay, what are my plans for the day? So from 6:30 to 6:45, I'm drinking water. I'm drinking my pre-workout. I'm looking at what I have to get done for the day. What do I have on the calendar? And then by 6:45, until 8:30 when my kids start school, I am working. I'm doing my highest priority tasks for the day. And when I'm done with that, that is when I get up, I'll go interact with my kids, I'll make sure they've had breakfast, and that is when I will actually eat my first meal of the day. So I've already had, by that point, I've already had like 40 to 50 ounces of water. I've already had protein in my body, which protein's great, especially if you're doing weight loss. It helps keep you full. And I've got my workout in. I burnt my calories. My clock's going. I've got work done if you work. And like, TV is not a part of my morning. Radio is not a part of my morning. Sometimes when I'm in the shower, if I listen to anything, I will listen to motivational things that lift me up, things that remind me that I'm a badass and I can do anything, things that are like, yes, let's go, slay the day, things that are going to get my mind in the right place to go kick some booty. And so what's amazing is I look at how productive those first, by 8:30, I've gotten a workout in, my shower in, I've planned my day, I've gotten water in, protein in, I've put nothing unhealthy inside of my body, because all the way up to 8:30, the only thing I'm having is, you might call it a protein shake and water. And then at 8:30, I will have breakfast. Breakfast typically includes another protein, fat, and carbs for me. I put my carbs at the beginning of my day because it gives me energy for the entire day. And again, if you want to see this, where I'm walking you through, like, okay, here I am, like you've seen the videos probably on YouTube, and I'm showing you, okay, I'm drinking my water, I'm drinking my pre-workout, we're working out, I'm having this, I'm doing that. Like, if you want to actually see this, let me know. I have thought about filming it so many times, but you let me know in the comments if it's something you want to see. But whatever your morning routine, this is a template, right? This is a template. This is designed to get your wheels going. When I gave you my example, but at the beginning, at the end of the day, for your beginning of the day, it's what activities are going to help you succeed. What activities can you start your day with that are going to give you the best shot at slaying the day? Because if you win the morning, you win the day. If you win the day, you win the week. If you win the week, you win the month. If you win the month, you win the year. But it all starts in the morning. It all starts in the morning. You know how much better it is when you win the mornings? When you slay the mornings? By the time noon gets here, for most of you, you could take the rest of the day off and still be more productive than the rest of the world if you just had a morning routine of the stuff you did and being focused, not allowing yourself to get distracted. And I got to tell you, when it comes to weight loss, this was huge. It was huge for me, starting my day with my workout, my water, the protein, not allowing any of the other crap to come in and get me tempted on what to eat, what not to eat. Like, huge, 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 huge. So anyway, again, let me know in the comments if you actually want to see the morning routine. I have no problem filming that, but we will be back next week, same time, same place. What do we got coming up next week? Next week, we actually have our interview coming up with our season 10 winner of The Biggest Transformation. You're not going to want to miss that. He lost over 30 pounds in 6 months, and he's going to be spilling all the details and the secrets right here on the channel next week, 8:30, same time, same place. So we will see you then.